Hi guys, today we're going to be reading The Rhino That Swallowed the Storm by LeVar Burton. The Rhino Who Swallowed a Storm. In the middle of the morning, Mika Mouse trembled under her blanket. A storm boomed outside her window. Rain crashed against the glass. Wind rattled the shutters. More than anything else, Mika was afraid of the storms. A year before, a powerful hurricane had destroyed her home. "I'm scared, Papa," she said. And scared her and her dad. "We are safe, Mika. This storm will pass soon," said Papa. "Would you like me to read you a story? I know just the one to help you feel better." Mika loved books, and Papa's gentle voice smoothened in a way that made her forget all about the thunder. Papa opened the book and began. Here it is. Long, long ago, before there were words, animals formed the bountiful herds. Little rhinoceros lived happy and free, exploring mountains and meadows, rivers and trees. His world was a delightful and chock full of magic until, out of the blue, the magic turned. Try again. Here's a rhino. A storm swept through the valley, turning bright skies to black. A flash flood came raging, no time to recede. Lost in the thundering, no time for wondering. Toes and lightning, fury so frightening, earth quaking, him shaking, water rumbling, him tumbling, jaggedy, silence, calamity. The storm crashed through his world and tore it apart and took away everything dear to his heart. Here's the storm, and it's happening. It's really sad. Rhino was stunned by the terrible scene, death and destruction all through, entered by the pain of such great loss. Rhino acted without a thought to the cost. Rhino looked at his world all teared and torn, stood out on the ledge and swallowed the storm. Here's the rhino. As you see, he is swallowing all the storm. What to do, Rhino worried as the rain dripped down his face. I'm lost and I'm lonely and in such a dark place. I'm lost at just the right moment to comfort and guide him. A spider dropped down and dangled beside him. The road up above is shattered and gray, but it is where you belong. So you must find a way to let that storm out and move through your sorrow. You'll find many helpers on your road to tomorrow. And here's him trying to swallow the storm. And then here's him with the spider beside him. Oh, but that hole was dreadfully deep, and the walls are all around him were slippery steep. Rhino tried to climb out, but was losing all hope when Kangaroo heard him and threw down a rope. The rhino was heavy from the weight of the storm. They towed him right up, got him safe, dry and warm. We were strong and steady and always ready. When danger strikes, we hop to it, fire or flood, snow or mud. When help is needed, we'll pull you through it. Watching those heroes do what they did best, gave Rhino the strength to set off on his quest. Here's him in the hole, and that's all the animals throwing down a rope. And then here's him back up with all the animals. That storm he was causing made him buzzy and blurry. It kept his brain foggy and filled him with worry. Where do I go? What do I do? How will I ever make it through? After every dark night, there comes a new day. Be kind, do your best, and you'll find your way. Up comes the sun, there are steps to complete. There isn't a map, just follow your feet. And here is the pictures. Rhino followed his feet to a wallowing spot where he plopped on a rock and had a deep thought. I'm tired and hanging in the wind, the rain exhales from holding this anger and pain. We're all on this earth to learn and to grow. A wise old tortoise climbed in from below, allowing yourself to start feeling your feelings is the very first step on the journey toward healing. So here's him sitting on the tortoise that he thought was a rock. It doesn't much matter if you're fast or you're slow. If you want to move forward, just trust and let it go. Rhino shook and shimmied and stomped in the muck. And just as he hopped, that storm came unstuck. At first, one little raindrop leaked out of his eye. Then Rhino let go and had a good cry. Here's him, and then he's walking through the muck. His tears formed a river that flowed to the sea, where a pod of whales swam happy and free. I do feel better, Rhino thought as he drifted. Then up swam a whale, and Rhino was lifted. If you ever feel blue, the whale said with a spot, remember to breathe in and breathe out. Sing your own song and take it deep. Take it deep. Then rise above with a joyful leap. Here's him going down the river to the ocean with a pod of whales, and there's him on top of a whale from the whale that swam under. As he floated home on a gentle wave, Rhino felt calm and strong and brave. His vision was clear like the sky above, and he looked at his world through eyes filled with love. He thanked the kind spider and brave kangaroo and all of the others who'd helped him through. He was glad to know that if he ever lost hope, they'd lend him a hand or throw him a rope. He had journeyed his journey and a very long way to find the light in a world turned gray. He swallowed a storm with no thought to cost. He'd felt all alone. He'd been tumbled and tossed. Life as life would bring changes, beginnings and ends, but he had faith in himself and faith in his friends. As they curled up together, he felt loved and protected, and he dreamed of the world that was safe and connected. He understood now it was love that mattered. Love could never be lost. Love could never be shattered. Here's him with all the animals, and here's all the animals. And as you can see, the mouse is holding the book that we're reading right now. Papa closed the book and gave Mickey a hug. He got a hug. I know it was scary when our home was destroyed last winter, said Papa. Bad things happened sometimes, and we can't always control that. But we had lots of helpers, said Mika, just like Rhino did. That's right, little one, Papa said in his gentle way. You are never really alone when bad things happen. There are family and friends, even people who don't know, who are always there, help us through. So here's her and her dad. And that's the end of this video. Bye.